Stephanie Clifford, a porn star who goes by the stage name Stormy Daniels, sitting down with Anderson Cooper on 60 Minutes for a blockbuster interview, defying a temporary restraining order from an arbitrator to dish about her alleged affair with Donald Trump at a celebrity golf tournament back in 2006.
How does your client feel today now that she's finally told her story?
Well, she's certainly pleased that I think the American people gained some insight into her as a person, and also had an opportunity really for the first time to gauge her credibility.
Today, Nightline sat down with Stormy Daniels' lawyer, Michael Avenatti, who's been taunting the president with tweets all weekend long.
How do you feel she did?
I thought she was exceptional. I mean, I think that people came to that interview with a lot of preconceived notions, as I did, admittedly, before I met her the first time, about who she was. And I think she blew a lot of that out of the water last night.
The president's lawyer, Michael Cohen, has admitted to paying Daniels $130,000 in the closing days of the 2016 presidential campaign.
The question becomes, why then? Why suddenly, days before the election, did he decide, you know what? I'm going to pay this woman $130,000 just because.
Cohen insists neither the president nor the Trump Organization was aware of that transaction or the non-disclosure agreement Daniels signed.
This whole idea that there's some separation between the Trump Organization and Mr. Cohen personally in connection with this is a bunch of nonsense.
And why is that significant?
Well, it's very significant because there are some serious questions being raised as to whether this conduct constitutes violations of campaign finance law.
Common Cause has filed complaints with the Federal Elections Commission and the Department of Justice.
Why reopen all this if she was happy enough to sign the confidentiality agreement?
She didn't start this. They reopened it. But the president doesn't have the gumption to face the tough question and answer it? This president?
You're taunting him now.
I'm not taunting him. I'm stating a fact.
Avenatti has taunted Trump with this cryptic photo, a computer disk in a safe, and the warning, if a picture is worth 1,000 words, how many words is this worth?
What can you tell me about what's on that disk?
Well, I'm not prepared to tell you anything about what's on that disk.
Is that the blue dress?
The DVD? Well, I don't know. It could be. It might be.
Now the president and his lawyer are threatening Daniels with financial ruin for breaking the confidentiality agreement. The issue, whether the confidentiality agreement is enforceable because Trump himself never signed it, to be decided by federal court.
Stormy Daniels' legal team is making a lot of arguments to get out of this agreement. None of them are that strong.
Today, Daniels amended her suit to accuse Cohen of defamation and violation of campaign finance laws.